G'day all and welcome back to another Mass Effect episode, being number 60. Whoever thought I'd get here for it. We're heading off back to Kadara. I took a little personal time while I had some Christmas time with the family. Life gets in the way and such things. Sorry about the break on that one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for us, guys. Turn on that bell notification for upcoming episodes. Let's get back into it.
Wasn't Gavorkum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Wow, we've got a lot of things to do on this planet, don't we?
Watch yourself around here. Watch yourself around here.
Now, if you'd chosen to go with the other fella, being Reyes instead of Salone, you'll actually find him still in this room here. But since we've gone with Sloane, he's completely disappeared. So we've still got to do the mission for that guy yet. We just haven't finished that. So let's test out how well this shoots. So there we go, we've selected Inferno ammo, and you can actually see that the total amount of bullets it can shoot has gone up. So we go over here, we grab a full amount of ammo, so we've got more ammo to actually engage targets. So this one here is the one we need to go finish. This is to do with the AI guys. This is the 3 sabers. This one here is to finish off the contagion mission. This will give you the first starting bit to the actual architect, which is up over here. You don't have to do it straight away, but you can if you wanted to. It gives you great points. So this is the one I've been missing, is find the surveyor guy. So we need to do that one as well. So let's start off, we'll work right to left. Seriously, they should think about some brakes for this thing.
Nice work.
Okay, I thought we might have got an extra round for the sniper rifle, but we don't.
Reinforcements!
Sorry guys, but I've been playing Halo, so you don't have to click and hold the scope for that one.
Excellently done!
I know it might seem cheaty to use the AI's engagement range, which, you know, we're far beyond, to actually attack them like this, but if you can't use, you know, things for games like this, what the hell was the point of having it? I don't care what anybody says. If 50 cal sniper round like this hitting you, yeah, you ain't gonna survive even one of those. And if you do, you're the luckiest bloody person in the world.
Whoa, heads up!
There we go. We showed that our shields instantly get some back when we take somebody down.
This former leader, Yale. He's on Eos. He was their tie to the Nexus.
What are we waiting for? Let's find him.
I'm saving everything we found as proof. It'll come in handy.
You'll also notice that when we go past the ammo now, without the vintage ammo selector, it doesn't deplete the ammo in the boxes completely every time.
So, they got rid of their former leader.
See? Still got full ammo in the box. Got some money out of it. Doesn't happen very often. The AI is smart to take cover.
Superbe!
Just not smart enough.
Nice work.
Oh, nothing here worth worrying about. So now we've finished that. Good thing is, as you can see, the Nomad's fully healthy again.
Enemies!
Why do I always try cheating going through certain areas? Sometimes it's just easier going all the way around. And this is going to be one of those occasions.
the hideout of those hackers who attacked Sam. Everyone remember, these people think their virus worked. Sam's gone, and I'm on their side.
If only.
Problem, Drac?
You know I don't like that widget in your head. You'd be better off without it. But that's not my decision, or the hackers. They don't get to win.
Private channel only once we're in, Sam.
Welcome to our sanctuary. I'm Catherine Nye, Knight to my colleagues. I wrote the virus that freed you from Sam.
I don't know how to thank you.
I'm sorry your father did this. The initiative's use of AI could doom us all, and you were the first to suffer.
The disconnect was surprising. You could have asked me.
How could I be sure you would answer, not Sam? I saw the folly of merging humans and AI in the Milky Way, a Black Ops project called Overlord that created a monster. Many died. My son was hurt, and the young man used as a host was consumed. Every Pathfinder risks the same fate.
That's a really good mission, and it kind of does make you think twice about the whole AI thing, but you know, the way his father's done it is a lot smarter than obviously the way they tried doing it with Project Overlord. So I'm not going to give you any more secrets than that.
That can happen? I've never heard of Overlord.
I guess your father hadn't either. Excuse me, I have work to do, unless you have questions.
If you're afraid of AI, why join an organization that uses it?
We needed an escape. I thought the initiative was using shackled AI for research. When I understood it... Well, a firefighter doesn't run away from a fire.
What more can you tell me about Project Overlord?
A Black Ops experiment by mad scientists to merge a human mind with synthetic intelligence. Their creation was a horror. I paid a heavy price to get my son out.
You think the Pathfinders could be overcome by their AI?
Worse. If the initiative thinks the human-AI merge works, they might roll it out to everyone. Imagine Sam's power in the hands of people who weren't ready for it.
I shouldn't keep you.
Thank you. Don't worry about Sam reconnecting. Our AI detector is always watching.
That's good to know.
The virus was a beginning. I'm about to make sure the initiative never repeats its mistake.
Pathfinder, it's unlikely an AI detector could discern our private channel. However, this may not be true for your scanner.
Knight's planning something big. That's not good.
She's dangerous. Let's find out what's up. Discreetly.
Now, you have two choices with this. You can either be blatant and show them that you do have Sam still, and which leads to a firefight and, you know, you kill these people. Or you can do the sneaky way, where unfortunately you do lose a piece of the garden section for the Nexus. It's no biggie really with all the planets they now have and everything. It doesn't show any effect or anything like that, so don't worry about it. But, you know, you can save these people. So, yeah, you get a choice.
Oh, welcome. I'm Laveria. I'm so glad Knight's virus worked. Do you need anything?
It sounds like Knight is taking all this to the next level.
Oh, yes. Very soon now.
Has she told you anything?
Not much. Alain, her son, would know more.
Why did you join Knight's movement?
I know. Me, an underground hacker? Back home, I was a concierge on the Citadel. I coded games for my little sisters. They played together, walked to school together. And when those Geth machines attacked the Citadel, the Geth impaled them on spikes. Together.
And some people feel sorry for the Geth.
That's why I left for Andromeda, and why I joined Knight.
It's a relief to be free, but Sam wasn't so bad. Each AI is different.
None of the Geth who attacked the Citadel stopped the others from hurting my little sisters.
That says a lot.
I'm sorry. Sam would have been sorry too.
Really? It would? Well, thank you.
See you later, Laveria.
Bye. Come by anytime.
This must be tough to hear, Sam.
Those AI are the product of a different civilization. Ours will be founded on organic, synthetic partnership. I bridge the hard-earned lessons of the past and the promise of the future.
So this young fella here, the only childlike one I think you really find in this game, in Andromeda, is probably the key to doing it without bloodshed.
You must be Ryder. Alain. My mother's in charge around here. But you're a celebrity. Sorry I can't show you around. I'm stuck sitting here for a few more hours.
Is something wrong?
I'm fine. Just good old Project Overlord. Still kicking me when I'm down. When Mom has... Nope. Can't talk about that. Do you need anything?
Anything you can tell me about Project Overlord?
Black Ops guys trying to make a VI-human hybrid. They hired my mother as a programmer. They told me I was a candidate for the human part. And, hey, not like my body was doing me any favors. But my implants got hacked, and Mum said we're leaving. Lucky me. Overlord went downhill fast.
If it's all right, can I ask you why you need all these machines?
I had a serious infection in my nervous system. I used spinal implants to walk and, bathroom stuff. But while my mother was working on Project Overlord, my implants got hacked. They still work. I just have to sync them a few hours a day.
Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans. A big one's coming up.
Nothing else you can tell me?
I would. But you just arrived. I learned the hard way. Trust has to be earned.
I've got to go.
You know where I'll be.
Pathfinder, I believe we can fix Alain's implants. I have schematics for an appropriate device. It will require time and resources.
Or I could start scanning, but that's risky. Looks like Knight's personal console. Sam, can you get into it?
Yes, but my access will trigger the AI detector. You'll only have one chance.
Oh. Okay, let's wait until we know what we're looking for.
So we've already created the device he needs, but that's why it affects it, because you're meant to have gone out and scavenged stuff for it to actually go get it, create it. So that's why it says it takes time. So yeah.
Alain, I put a little something together. This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Alain. I've got to go.
Thank you again.
Mercury. Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
Let's search Knight's console and see what she's up to.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything tagged Mercury.
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI by destroying all quantum computers on the Nexus.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run half the station. A lot of people could die. We need to stop Knight. Now. But quietly. Okay?
Now, because we chose to help him and do it this way, you don't get to find the third option.
Hi again.
So, storyline wise, yeah, there's a time limit, but you don't have to rush it. And as you can see, we've gotten all the information with no bloodshed. So now we're going to TP over here, and we'll do these real quick.
Bottle of your hardest stuff.
This is for Superintendent Cash.
Make it 6.
That's as simple as it is to get the booze for cash. Now we forgot to do this.
We've got targets! Got them all. Elias News Service now broadcasting live.
I always love that.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus...
Okay, so there's a mission over here we need to go do.
This area is called Dralier. It means death caves.
Charming.
Not really.
Now this will be a little bit different compared to if we had maybe sided
This place
with
is
Rose.
massive.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Hey, I'm always cautious.
Smells even worse in here than it does out there.
Close quarters. Is that a generator? What's it doing all the way out here?
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Well, yeah, but who put it here? The surveyor?
That would be a lot of equipment for one man to carry. Another generator.
And more lights. They lead to something?
We're not alone.
Okay, this was the surveyor's last known location.
Think I found him.
There is more to this mine than just this mission. That's why I've left it till now.
The Surveyor. Who did it? Outcasts? Collective? Random exiles?
Gravity.
What?
He broke his neck, probably from trying to obtain barite samples.
I'll be damned.
Sam, download his data. We can at least deliver that.
Alright, so with that done, let's go check out the other part of this cave.
Fresh air.
Look, a hidden door.
You hear that? Sam, what's inside the cages?
Judging from the scratch,
Sam, what were they doing with the Adhi?
it appears the Collective are attempting to domesticate the creatures.
And how's that going?
Aggression levels are lower than what we've seen in the wild, but I wouldn't recommend opening the cage.
Get ready! Nice aim. That's that.
And this is why we keep a pistol for when we're low on ammo. So that's the first time I've actually engaged those guys before. Usually you talk to them. Worst thing is, there's actually a really funny piece in it that I can't show you now.
These supplies belong to the Nexus. We should return them.
Yes, Pathfinder. I'll ping Suvi with a reminder.
Didn't peg the collective as gardeners.
My people call this plant Kavastir. Last light. It's extremely toxic.
Like everything else on this planet.
The collective most likely used it to make poison.
There's usually a guy down here that you can actually talk to, and he's quite funny. Now, even if you don't attack these guys and you do side with Reyes, you can still collect all this stuff. Yeah, originally I thought there might have been something up here, but there actually isn't.
Holy shit.
That's one way to cover your tracks.
Each was killed by a single blast to the back of the head.
So they were executed. No surprise there.
It's kind of sad that you don't get the mission for this area, but what can you do?
Oh, look, more cave. Dead end, damn.
Must have missed something.
Now it says that to kind of indicate that, you know, about that underground base. Okay, so with that done, let's TP over here and then we can drive up and do the other one. So this is the first piece of if you're going to do the architect, as you can see over there.
Great One, turn your gaze upon me. Accept this tribute. Reshape the world in your... Wait! Great One, wait! Ah! Ah!
What an idiot.
Let's report back to Christmas.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
Alright, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
Stay away from Becker. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, I read the medical brief.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Seen worse.
This is Ruth Becker. Shuttle's crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH314. The virus was dormant. I don't understand. Can't let anyone near me. I'm going to set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No, wait, stay away from me, you can't!
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
Over here. This way.
No, that way.
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
Roka. They view all aliens as invaders, and me as a traitor for associating with you.
Negotiation not a possibility then, huh?
They will shoot to kill the instant they see you.
No one here looks sick.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Let Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or a vaccine.
One of your stasis pods. Someone has cannibalized it for parts.
If we get to Ruth in time, maybe we can use a pod to bring her back.
That's the last of them.
I kind of like the burst fire, it's good.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet! Human! Let me go, or this one dies.
I see an Angara, but all I hear is Ket.
Quiet! You know nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick.
How about we worry about you instead?
You're not scared at all. Are you immune? I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on, let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay then. Thank you.
Suvi, there's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures.
You found her. Is she okay?
All wrapped up and ready to go. Maybe we'll find a cure for her someday.
I hope so.
And the Rokar plan on using TH-314 to kill off the Milky Way species here. Not a relief.
Even with Axel dead, they would go this far.
Okay, so with that done, what we'll need to do is go hand this in and then go to EOS.
Found your surveyor. He broke his neck getting barite samples.
Good surveyors are hard to find. Hope you retrieved the samples.
Here you go.
Wonderful. Here are your credits. You earned them.
And that right there was pretty much why we even bothered doing any of that.
Welcome back.
So, off to Eos.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Probe away.
That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Oh yes, let's spend them. So that's good if you need minerals for making new weapons. This just helps with research points. Whoop-de-doo. If you need organic materials, tech materials, this one's good. Need XP. Just credits from Apex missions. More weapons and more armor from Apex missions. Great for credits. This one I'm thinking about getting. Yeah, no, this one will be worth it. And seriously, who doesn't like recon?
Prepping VidCon communications.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the exiles. That was a big loss.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
So hopefully that explains what the heck that was. We're not going to worry about tracking that right down right now. We're going to head to EOS.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Ah, it's very nice to be back. So now, as you can see, there's these lovely symbols here that say hidden cache found. So that's from the reconnaissance thing we just grabbed. So like another one there. So if you need money, that's
Sorry
the way
to
to
keep you in
do
the
it.
dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon.
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. What can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the three sabers.
Oh, shit.
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
First time I've seen someone so coldly calculating and stupid in one shot.
It was a risk, sure, but I knew Cochrane. We served together. I thought I could trust him. I became their commander, I armed them, I shared access to Prodromos operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
I've dealt with the three sabers. They won't be a problem.
Damn, they're gone then. Shit, Cochrane. He was a good man. Once. Addison will be pleased at least. One loose end tied up.
This goes all the way up to Addison?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. Doesn't even matter anymore. The 3 sabers are gone. Just let this blow over. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here. I'm sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
It's smart not to rely just on one team or one person to try and, you know, get stuff done. It's silly to think otherwise.
Hello, Pathfinder. You're back. Anything you need?
Is EOS trading with any new partners?
Kadara port, but finding trustworthy sources, there is a careful dance. Pirates don't trade, they take. I'm buying armor and munitions so they don't mistake EOS for a target. Though our soldiers would give them a warm welcome, I'm sure.
Is EOS trading with any new partners?
No one knew since we spoke, but that will change.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
Enough to greet our favorite guest, Pathfinder.
See you later.
Be well, come back again.
Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We have soldiers. We've handled a raid or two without a sweat. But this is bigger.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1-2-3.
I came a long way to hear that.
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. Even with our defenses, imagine how the Nexus would respond to an assault on our first outpost. That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too much attention.
You're the person for the job. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
So the mission that I was talking about with PB is over here. We've been there before, so we'll go finish that.
Had my nose down in Remnant for so long, I never noticed the colors.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for?
So this is also, I've never done this mission this way before. So this is nice and new.
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after. Here's the first piece of RemTech, PB.
Awesome. 1 down, 2 to go. Syncing with my scanner. The second piece is on Havarl. Uploading coordinates.
We claim this site, initiative scum!
Outlaws!
Guess we're not the only ones interested in this tech.
Nice shot.
Gravity goes away and... They wanted the REM tech. Wonder why.
We got the piece we came for. We can move on.
I have no idea what that does. So just for the example, I'll show you what a cache looks like. It's nothing really special.
Incoming.
Just a large container.
So much violence.
Ryder, there is no doubt it's a Roka signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Monitoring. They'll hold some in reserve.
Thanks for the tip.
Outlaws incoming. Headshot.
Watch out behind you! Time for the kill shot!
Incoming.
Y'all, are we clear?
You're clear. Still reading Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
Be careful. I doubt this was about piracy.
So in one of our previous playthroughs we have been here before.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
A Roka strategy rider. The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Blackrock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
This job is half done. We need to ensure they don't come back.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Technically third. We lost the first two.
Promise and resilience.
What are you planning?
We use their beacon. They want a target? Let's give them one. On our terms.
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Bait and switch at Site 2. Let's go.
Since we're out here, and there's two of them really close, we might as well go and collect them. Now there's no points if you get them all, so you don't need to worry about trying to do that. It's more just for the I guess money really. Yeah, there's quite a lot of expensive parts and salvage in it, so...
Hand means teeth. Why do we keep going to teeth?
The Black Rock feels old. Good to remember we're the new ones.
Looking up at rocks, looking down on rocks, not interested in rocks.
So she's no geologist. Just a bit of fun target practice, why not? So we have to go here. So easiest way to do it is just fast travel to the original outpost and then drive down, and then drive back.
We've got targets! Think that's it. Sam, you have a location for this Rokar beacon?
What the... Pathfinder, what happened to that body?
Nav point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Be ready. It'll draw them right to you.
We know this place. They don't.
We'll give them a fight.
So let's set up a bit of an ambush, I guess.
Moving.
Resilience. Promise. Or like death and starvation.
Well, I know who's not naming our next outpost.
So with them two down there, and me on high cover, be a nice
Starting
little
Rokar
ambush.
signal upload.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you you'd know soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold until they're on the ground.
Ready and waiting.
Reloading!
Outlaws on their way!
Liam's hurt!
And we're on the move.
On the move. Outlaws incoming. Between the eyes. Frag on the way.
Nice shot.
coordinates.
They're onto us. Where are they going?
I'll tell you. Site 1. We overcharged the power relay to draw them in.
Axul's not going to be happy about that.
Promise, here we come.
So I hope you enjoyed that. That was a hell of a firefight. I know I did. I thought that was great fun. Looking for a first aid kit. Can't see any.
Poor guy.
Maybe something around here.
Should have run instead of putting up a fight.
we'll just swing by the FOB.
Aksul, the Pathfinder is coming. Motherless. Everyone prepared to defend.
Sounds like they're losing their support.
Hydra spotted!
Down you go!
Nice work.
I forgot what the button was for melee attacks.
Now remember this. We're not finished.
You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Prodromos, Pathfinder. We owe you. Again.
So that was fun.
sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Judgy one, aren't you? That the cop in you?
No, it's the crisis response. Most dangerous thing after a disaster? Users.
I'd have guessed bears.
Real close second.
Pathfinder?
The Rokar attack is over.
Our military personnel were chafing at the bit. Better to get them patrolling so this never happens again. Special thanks to our friend Jal. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
We can't assume anyone could be an enemy. That's no way to live.
We're not planning on it.
How's the team holding up?
They know the drill, but it's different when it's home.
Maybe I should say something?
If you like.
I want you to know people will hear about this. Your bravery this day, and every day, will not go unrecorded. I'll make sure there's a commendation in every record. You all deserve it.
So, when do we get back to work?
No awards, asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that. Your people, Ryder.
Okay, so now we can go back to the Nexus and talk a few things there.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Ryder.
Pathfinder. You have new email. Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Jal, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message.
Jala Madarav, you always were a short-sighted fool. Helping an outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
Okay, this guy's really starting to piss me off.
He always was a Veshanon.
Vesha what?
Someone pleased with his own shit. We've never gotten along.
I'm still learning about Angara, but that sounded more personal than a childhood rivalry.
He's too smart to attack me directly. Aksul wants us to do something reckless.
Let's not give him the satisfaction.
So as you saw, there was no missions left on the EOS for now.
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
Before we get too excited about that, let's see if we can buy some more Cobras. And you see, just from the little bit of the mystery boxes, we get quite a lot of junk to sell to recoup any of our costs.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark
Thank you for the Kadara nails. They didn't phase Kesh, but she liked the taste.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important...
I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the three Sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Their deaths don't make this okay.
I realize that, Ryder. A poor decision was made. People paid for it, but it's over. As far as everyone's concerned, the three Sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they? Hey, Ryder.
Who the hell's this?
This is Vetra's sister, Sid.
Oh, you. I noticed you tried to get someone to look into the three Sabers.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the three Sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up.
I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Maybe. But at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
So another nice easy way to finish off a mission.
Ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
I talk to my family every day. They can't believe half of what I tell them.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam. Such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
Everything keeps coming back to that project. What did you do?
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery. So I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here. The last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
We invite you to visit
And that's how you finish that one, with no bloodshed.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shield should handle it, but I hate it should.
Okay, so we're going to leave it there this time. We will continue on. We will head to the system where the Ark is hiding. Well, one of them anyway. And we will continue on and explore an asteroid, which is going to be fun. So for next time, we will continue then. Thanks for watching. Okay everyone, we'll leave it there for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you'd like to be notified the next time we have an episode come out, make sure you tap that bell or notification icon. Thanks for watching everyone, and until next time, see ya.